Hi, I'm John McLaughlin with Therapeutics in Motion, Massage and Bodywork, and this is Joe. Today I'm going to be demonstrating a kinesiotaping technique for the rotator cuff. Joe is a paddler and has recently had some muscle strain and injury to his shoulder, and we're going to support his muscles and help alleviate some pain with the kinesiotape. So Joe, why don't you sit here facing the corner a little bit closer to me. There you go. So I've already cleaned Joe's skin where I'm going to be placing the tape. That's very important. You want to get any body oils or massage oils off of the area and cleaned up so that there's a nice solid stick with the tape. For my first application, I'm going to rip off a strip. These are pre-cut strips by KT tape. You can choose to use any other type of kinesio tape, Spider Tack, KT, or Rock tape. They all work great. I choose the KT Tape Pro. I'm going to start off by supporting Joe's deltoid muscle that runs like so. And I'm going to take a strip and I'm going to cut it into a Y pattern. So right down the middle. Leaving a few inches at the end, like so. I'm going to peel the paper backing and just tear it, like so. And this is my anchor. I want to apply no stretch to the anchor when you're applying any kinesio tape. So I'm going to feel for the bottom of Joe's deltoid, which is right about there. That's where I'm going to anchor. Peel that backing off, and with no stretch, I'm just going to apply that anchor. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is have Joe bring his arm across the front of his shoulder, or the front of his body, and take one strip like so, leaving another 1.5 to 2 inches on the end, and I'm going to wrap that around with about 25% stretch. And peel off that backing with no stretch, just apply that on, like so. For the second part of the Y, I'm going to have Joe extend his arm out like so. Any pain there? You okay with that position?
I'm good.
Good. And we're going to go around to the anterior or the front side of his shoulder. Again, 25% stretch, wrapping it around, leaving a couple inches of no stretch. Give that a good rub. Okay, you can bring that shoulder back to even again. Try not to have any wrinkles during your application. And this is why it's good to have someone else apply your kinesio tape for you. Okay, rubbing the tape will activate the adhesive and help the tape stick a little better. This next strip, I'm going to apply a full strip to Joe across the back of his shoulder, like so, and over the infraspinatus and Teres Minor muscle group for the rotator cuff muscle group. I'm going to peel and tear the backing, create a nice anchor like so, and I'm going to feel for the front of this rounded part of Joe's shoulder. There's a bony shelf right here. Top of the clavicle, we're dropping off of that and forward. Apply that anchor with no stretch. And Joe's gonna tilt his head like so, just to put all this area on stretch. And we're gonna apply 25%. So if this is 100%, we're gonna back that off halfway, back it off halfway again, and apply that right across just below the spine of the scapula. Peel that backing off with no stretch. And we want to make sure there's no wrinkles as well. Okay. Give it a good rub. Now with the last application, I'm going to apply 2 half strips to this area. Take 1 full strip here, fold it in half, and then I'm going to cut rounded corners. So I have 2 identical length half strips, and they're going to go right about like so. So I'm going to peel and tear the middle of this strip and peel back, leaving about 1 inch of tab with thumbs flat across. And I'm going to stretch that out to almost 80%, so 100%, back it off a little bit. Pop that on there. Peel the backing. Again, no stretch at the anchors. Again, like so. And we're going to do the same thing. Peel and tear the middle. Peel back the backing, like so. Apply that. You want to make sure you're still over the infraspinatus muscle. And you can anchor off of the medial border of the scapula, that's okay. Okay, giving it a good rub, and there you have a tape job for rotator cuff injury. How's that feel?
Great.
Good. All right.